Guys, what's up? It's Mark here. I'm just out on the lake. A little solo rip today. I've been laid off for the winter. It'll be effective 1 week tomorrow, and this is my third time out this week, so don't mind my beard, all frozen. It's minus 22 degrees Celsius out here today with the wind chill, so it's cold. It's really nice, and the lake is just, I mean, here, let me get that sun, see if I can get that sun in the picture there too. Where's that sun at? Right there, look. Isn't that nice? I don't know if the camera mic picks that up, but the lake is burping like crazy. Might be just leftover effect for me walking on it. I don't know if I compress the ice a little bit on the one side of the lake and it burps on the other. But it's just slippery but beautiful. I'm just at summer camp now. I'm gonna stop, have a coffee, and smoke a cigar or something, and just gonna enjoy it. I was gonna film earlier. I just wanted to get around this peninsula because it's quite windy on the other side, and it's shade because I have to stay close to shore. So I noticed a lot of like what would appear to be coyote tracks, or maybe even a fox or something. So I know it's not somebody's dog because just the way the tracks go, there's no human footprints. And you'll notice there's a slight dusting of snow on a lot of parts of the lake, which is nice because this is super slippery. So I've been walking along the snow. It actually helps give me some traction. I don't have any ice picks. So I am out here today alone, so I got to be a little extra careful. I don't have someone to help rescue me or make a phone call. This coat I wear has a built-in life preserver. It's a floater jacket. So if I do fall through, I may freeze to death, but I won't drown. So, and I could get help out here pretty quick. It's no big deal. Anyways, I'm going to grab my coffee. The point is, I just didn't really want to stay at home today. Yesterday, caught up in some chores, and I still have some chores to do. But like I said, I've been laid off a week. Tomorrow it'll be a week. This is my third time out, so I work my ass off so I can get these. You get these winter layoffs because we can't do what we do at work in these conditions. So, instead of like in the years past, I would just kind of turtle and hide for the winter. But I'm done with that. With the ice on my mustache there. But I'm done with that. So I've just learned how to embrace winter. It's beautiful. It is cold and long here in Canada, but on the east coast of Canada. But whatever. It's just so nice to be out here. Again, about 22 below wind chill. There goes a nice breeze there. That felt nice. So I've just got my main gear that I usually come out with. I got a little cooler bag there. I've got some water, of course, lunch, and as I'm going to grab right now, I do have a thermos with coffee. So I'm going to enjoy a coffee here. There's my coffee. Yeti. Oh, did you hear that? The lake is burping, my friends. Let's close this up here for a sec. We'll just go back up here to camp and relax for a minute and have a smoke and a coffee. There's no Diet Colas out here for me today. Just out here by myself. So, I certainly don't mind coming out and having a few drinks when we're out here and a couple beers, keep us motivated. But hey guys. All right, so I've made it to camp. Yeah, some sketchy spots on the ice. The spots aren't sketchy. It's like the sounds. Wow, that lake is burping hardcore today. I definitely knows I'm here. Anyways, I know it's kind of dark. I'll try to get some light. So I'm just trying to cool off a bit here. You can kind of see what I'm up to here. Anyways, I got this log lashed to a tree. Then I've got the log that goes across. I just went and cut down and limbed a few more logs there, and so we use those for the main sort of frame, and we'll take them from there, from this corner here, and we'll just run it all the way down to there. So I've got another one tied there just to help support the weight, and then we'll go across to that fallen tree, and we'll connect it all somehow. Not entirely sure yet how I'm going to do it, but yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I shut the chainsaw down for a minute, take a break. You don't want to get too sweaty out here. I mean, it is 20 below. So I'm just relaxing, having my coffee. My coffee's still warm. Time of day is 1 p.m. Man, I need a haircut, I need a beard trim. Yeah, so it's pretty nice out here. Little music in the background. Can't hear it much when I'm using the chainsaw, but chainsaw is doing good. My chain's getting a little bit loose. I do have the tools to tighten it, but that's it for the big logs. So that will be the main frame for the roof, and then the spans across the roof will be small stuff. 2-3 inches in diameter, sort of thing. And then we'll put a tarp over it, and then I'll have to incorporate how a wood stove is going to go in here somehow. That should be all right. Anyways, making some progress. That's good. Really want to get this built. Oh my God, that sun is so glorious. Oh. Activate solar panels now. All right. That feels good. Anyways, guys, I think I'll get back to work here. I'm just gonna finish my coffee. Lots of birds and squirrels around, man. I really wish I would have brought some peanuts or something. So next time I'll make sure I got peanuts in the bag. I gotta look these little bastards in the eye, right? Tell them I got no food for them. Anyways, that's it, guys. We'll be back. All right, Petey Pete. Thought I'd give you a little update since you're not with me here today. Anyways, got that all lashed. And a piece that goes across. Got a little center support here, about halfway, approximately halfway between. I've got that piece on there. And that is supported by a leg as well. All right. You start to see this thing is going to start taking some shape here. It's a bit big, so it's hard to get into the camera shot. And then what I'll do is I'll also go work on the regular shelter in case we do want to do an overnight. This won't be ready. So I just read your messages and replied. I figure I'd do a quick video. Let me see under here. Oh. So what I might do, buddy, I might try to free up the ends here, see if I can get this a little higher, because an overnight in this old shelter just doesn't sound like a lot of fun. But we are getting there with the shelter. Definitely made some progress here today. You can see we're a little middle support, a little frame. All right, bud, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, well, been here now, it's about 4:30. Sun's starting to get pretty low in the sky, so I'm in my last hour really before it gets dark. So anyways, that's just what I did there. Get that up, got a little center support, and it's all connected to that tree. The post runs underneath there, the center. I've got it all supported. Yeah, so just enjoying a little fire. Sorry, I'm hearing something, but it could be just fire cracking or something. Oh, it's animals. Yeah, ever since I've been out here, man, the little birds and squirrels have been coming around. So when I come out here next, tomorrow or Saturday or whatever, I'm going to make sure I bring peanuts. Like I was saying earlier, I got to look those little bastards in the eyeballs. But they're very curious, lots of birds and stuff. Anyways, this is what I've been up to today. Just came up by myself, a little lunch stuff. So I know it looks like the pipe's leaning up against the tree, but it isn't. But it's just temporary. I just brought it out of the other shelter. You can see way in the background. It's just pretty much destroyed. So I do have the rest of the welder's blanket at home. And so that's what I'll do. So as far as dimensions, that back stretch, it's going to, the back wall probably be, I don't know, I would do a guess. It's probably 6 or 7 feet long. And here from this tree This ridgeline pole was 16 feet long. So we'll take, so it's about 14 feet, and it will shrink down to 6 or 7. And then I just threw the tarps up there just to get them out of the ice and that sort of thing. There's 3 tarps there. One's massive, and it will probably do for the whole roof, but I still have to incorporate something for the stovepipe, because, you know, I definitely want that stove, guys. Might make a new one. That one is just beat right up. There's no door left on it, as I broke it. But it's working quite well. Very, very little smoke. So I'm just gonna let that burn out now and pack up. I'm gonna pack up now. I just wanted to get a little bit of heat, because like I said, it's just, you know, it's minus 15. Here in the woods, it's probably about minus 12 to minus 15. I'm not feeling any wind, but once I get back out on that ice and get back out on the lake, I'm gonna get that minus 20 to minus 22 wind chill. So that's that. I mean, these are good size, really good sized trees. I just never would have been able to saw. It just would have taken forever. So the chainsaw is a real blessing. Best $260 I ever spent, really. And you can see that pole goes right over and catches the downed tree, but the shelter's not going to go out as far as that, so I brought it in 4 or 5 feet. I didn't want this weird, almost diamond-shaped shelter, so it is a weird enough shape as it is, but this should be plenty of room once we get it all enclosed and get it built properly. Might take another week or 2 to get it all done properly. And then what we'll do is every time we come out, we'll just cut a couple logs and get them underneath and get these open walls. Getting dark. I can hear the lake burping. Just got out from home in the woods there. And, yeah. It's beautiful out here, man. I can't even, it's so still, there's no wind. So I am not battling any kind of wind chill at this particular moment. Anyways, just trying to get my glove on my other hand there. You don't really want a lot of exposed skin. I mean, it's one thing to take a glove off if you need to relieve yourself or something like that, but sorry about the camera. There we go. Okay, I got my little sled and my gear. Helicopter's flying around doing some practicing or something. Back when I was a kid, they used to practice on this lake all the time. There's a base over there. Well, it's just been scaled back now. The area's built up around it so much that you can't really have a military base there anymore. So anyways, see my old track from this morning when we came in. Anyways, it's a good day in the woods. Got a lot done on the future shelter, and you know, I look forward to getting that all buttoned up. Again, we'll just fill the walls and roof with basically tarps around the frame, and then every time we come out, we'll just add a little bit more. Build and build and build. It was an awesome day. Came out with a little lunch and some coffee this morning. Water. I left my water outside the cooler, so here's the irony, right? You use a cooler bag, keep your water cold, but it also keeps it cold without freezing. So I left the water outside the cooler and it froze because it's cold out here. Maybe that helicopter will do another swing by. We'll get a nice view of that impressive Canadian military. There's my truck from this morning. I stayed really close to the shore. There's a couple spots that were pretty, not really sketchy. I didn't hear so much as ice crack as it's all the burping and stuff. I don't know if anyone's on the lake today. I haven't heard or seen anybody. I mean, it's Thursday. So there's one of the little camps in there. It's like summer camp, but if you go there in the summer, it's actually quite wide open. It's really hot. There's no shade in there. So at least a summer camp, there's spots where there's lots of shade. So you still get to enjoy the sun, but you don't have to get too hot. Well, anyways.